Welcome to the 5th and final stop of the Alabama Bass Trail South Division. Scott Canterbury, Bassmaster Elite Angler, going to be heading up out on the water, going to give us some on-the-water coverage, and is going to fill in as our MC today. Scott, you know this body of water. What are you expecting for an early June tournament?
I mean, it's going to be a good event. You know, I think largemouths are going to really play this week. The water level's been stable. I've been watching it. We got great Chamber of Commerce weather this weekend. It's pretty awesome. You know, it's probably going to be a 18 or 20 pound bag, you know, but it's been tough talking to the guys. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, 16 or 17 won it, but I expect to see 18 or better.
You know, we started with a very cool morning, but it's going to heat up, and I think the fishing will as well. Let's get out on the water for the Academy Sports and Outdoors first cast of the day.
Here we are, Alabama Bass Trail South Division. It's the last tournament of the year for the South Division. Very important, a lot of things on the line here. We've gotten out on the water real early. We were following boat number 3. It's Jacob George and Ryan Sweeney. These guys are second place AOI. Young guys, first year fishing ABT. A lot of pressure on them today. We're gonna see how they handle it right here. So far this morning, we've seen this team start with topwater frog fishing and then flipping and pitching into the cover. It seems like we talk about this every week on Alabama Bass Trail. Another miss there. It's the second miss we've seen from these guys today. But so the teammate on the front of the boat's throwing the frog, looking for the more active fish. Partners behind him flipping in the cover, trying to get a bite that maybe wouldn't come get that frog. So these guys are trying to maximize their opportunities as best they can.
I've been fishing around Kobe and Chris for many years, and they're both really good at everything they do, offshore to shallow, and they've started on a little offshore spot this morning. I'm sure they've got plenty of options today. Chris has been fishing here for his whole life, basically, so it's going to be exciting to watch today. They just told us they had trouble running down this morning. They slung an ear on their prop, so we'll be fixing that here in a little while, too. So. Always obstacles, and you got to work through, and they got to start it this morning, but it doesn't seem like they're too worried.
All right, Ethan and Fletcher, you guys, what y'all got in the box this morning?
We just got one about 2 pounds right now.
One about 2 pounds?
Yes.
How was practice for y'all this week?
It's rough. We found a couple places that are bite, but I don't know, it was all right.
Kind of working the river here, I guess, right?
Yes.
I mean, we got, looks like live scope definitely working there.
Yeah, there's one place they sit feeding in the morning. There was a couple schooling 10 or 15 minutes ago. Now they kind of stopped,
So guys, it's still early. You've just gotten started. I know when you started, you were throwing a frog and partner was behind you kind of flipping. Now you both started flipping. What's going through your mind, and what's about your decision making of how you're fishing this area?
Well, we fished up through this bank yesterday in practice. We had our hooks covered up.
Yeah.
And we shook off several good fish on this bank. I had one, I got some bites yesterday on a frog too. I had one come up on it a minute ago, but it didn't look like he really got it.
Right.
So it might just mean we need to flip.
Okay.
It might not really be, you know, they might not be feeding on the surface very heavy right now.
Right.
So, you know, but we've had more bites since you're flipping than we have doing anything else.
Okay.
That's kind of just where our confidence is at.
Okay. Looks like a good one. Get him in the boat. There you go.
Yeah. There's one.
Ooh, broke off. Oh, man. That would have been keeper number 2 for sure, but broke off. I don't know, I think that almost makes it worse when the fish comes up and shows itself after the fact. That's it. Got that one in the boat.
Of course, the small one comes in.
Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is brought to you by Bill Penny Automotive, where it's always Bill Penny time. by Jack's, all about the South, and by Sweet Home Alabama.
In 2009, it all started with this 721 Pro XP and a passion to build the best fishing platform in design, performance, and construction for all of our customers. Through the years, motors have changed. Electronics have changed. But the passion to build the best bass boat possible has not changed. Everyone at Phoenix believes we got it right the first time.
Bill Petty Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. But that's not the only reason to get to know Bill Petty. Enjoy a 10-year unlimited warranty on every new Toyota in stock. Get 1 year of 24/7 roadside assistance. Test drive for the chance to win $5,000. You heard right. 5,000 big ones. Plus, choose from over 700 new Toyotas in stock and price to move. Bill Petty Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. Get to know us today.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Auten, Hank Terry, let's go!
Garmin Live Scope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin Live Scope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
The splash of your paddle mimics the pelican as it drops down from above. As the calmness of the water washes away any lingering concerns, you listen to the tall grass sing of the surrounding beauty and how the best views only get better when they're shared. This is Alabama, and when you're here, you can take it all in.
That sounded like a big one, didn't it?
Got it. Oh, man, you need a net.
Well, guys, how many you got in the live well so far this morning?
They still dry.
Still dry?
Negative dry.
All right.
I missed a fish right there yesterday.
Okay.
That's why we're in here trying to catch her.
All right.
She's about 2 pounds, maybe.
Okay.
We're just trying to get the stink out of the boat a little bit.
I hear you. How did your practice period go?
We did okay and practiced a little bit yesterday.
Okay.
Got a late start.
Right.
Yesterday afternoon. We had 2 keepers in the boat. Caught 5 fish. Rest of them short.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're here at Cooter Pond. We're on the lower end of the Alabama River right now. We get a team of Kobe Carden and Chris Rutland, leading angler of the year. It's been a slow morning for them. They've worked through some obstacles, had a little bit of equipment malfunction, but they're still confident they're going to get them. So far, they've been focusing in the water willow and some hyson mats on the main river, even in some backwater areas, just trying to catch a big fish, they told us. If they could get one big bite, then they're looking to fill their limit out later today.
Guys, what kind of weight y'all got this morning?
Got 1 fish.
1 fish. Gonna be a little slow start, I guess. How much time did y'all spend in practice?
0. It's the first time we've been down here.
First time you've been down here?
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes that's a good way to come into it, though. You know, you don't. This changes up so much down here that practice doesn't always help.
Work gets in the way of fun.
Work gets in the way of fishing, yeah. So we just pull up on them, bring them a little bit of good luck. They had one in the box, and here comes another one added to the box.
All right, guys, we caught up with Alan Yarborough and Chance Perry. We're probably 20 miles below Montgomery. They're on the main river right now, and we're just sitting here. We just pulled up. They missed a fish or two already. They just have stopped on the main river. They've been in the backwaters. Chance, while you're retying, Chance, I know you got a lot of knowledge here. What's it going to take today to do good in this tournament?
Man, it's tough, man. I think 15, 16 pounds is going to win this thing.
Okay. I don't know if y'all could hear that. Chance really knows the river really well. He thinks it's fishing really tough, and he said if they can get to 15 or 16 pounds, he thinks they'll have a shot at winning. So
these guys say they're struggling. They don't have a keeper in the boat yet. He said the fish are putting the beat down on them today. Got some wood cover here right along the main river channel, a little flat off the river channel. And these guys are being very slow and methodical working through that cover.
Today's a real big important day. We've got 63 points separating first through ninth place. That's a key important because those top 9 will move on to the Bassmaster Team Championship. A lot of guys fishing today for points, for sure. Looking to make that top 75 and move on to the ABT Championship. First place is going to give us $10,000. We're going to pay down 40 places today. We're going to pay out over $50,000 in this one event today. First flight today is going to be due in at 2:30. And we're currently on boat 167, John Howard and Hunter Billingsley. Got 2 fish in the box. I did catch one right after we got on them. These guys are just really fishing for the active fish, I think. You know, we keep seeing them look down at live scope, keep seeing them make a cast towards active fish.
all right, guys, we caught up with Jeff Jennings and Mitchell Jennings. They've got a long day. They've got 2 in the box already this morning. And looks like they're focusing out here on the main river. I did talk to them. They said they didn't get to practice this week. Looking forward to getting a couple of good bites this evening. Yeah. Guys, y'all are having a good year. You're setting like 23rd in points, I think.
Yes, sir.
Good shape for the championship, and just need to catch some bass and bring them back in today. Qualify for the big championship at Weiss Lake.
Hopefully we can catch 5 today.
There you go. There you go. That's the goal.
This portion of Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is sponsored by Garmin, by Academy Sports and Outdoors, and by America's First Credit Union. There's more right after this.
Buying stale, burnt coffee is like eating hot sushi out of a vending machine. It's just a no-no. An explosion. Cool guys don't look at them. As a veteran-owned and operated company, we take massive pride in giving back. And with your support, we've donated millions to charitable organizations and veterans. Do you have a lightsaber leg, Jay?
Yeah, I got a lightsaber leg.
When you sign up for our coffee club, you get fast free shipping directly to your door.
I'm on a helicopter.
Things are just better when they're handmade. Like Jack's new Southern Made Meal Deal. Our handmade chicken sandwich, golden crispy fries, warm flaky fried pie, and a refreshing sweet tea. All of this for only $5.99. Gonna want to get your hands on this one. Biscuits for breakfast? That's pretty Southern. Crispy fried chicken? Pretty Southern too. So is this the most Southern thing that's ever Southerned? No offense to sweet tea, but yeah. 2 Southern fried chicken biscuits for $5.55. Only at Jack's.
I don't know which one. We've been cold, and I don't know what one.
Put it in the water.
So you said I'm talking to the wrong guys.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Tell me, how bad is it? Do you have anything in the live well?
We got 3 in the live well for about 4 pounds.
Okay.
They came off flipping and swimming and jig.
All right.
So now we're drop shotting.
Okay. We're getting serious now.
Yeah, it's getting real. We're looking for the big boys.
So you're going to focus on the main river channel here, okay? Do you expect any current to maybe help things as the day goes on?
If they run any current, you don't know what they're going to do on the course.
Right.
All right, guys, we caught up with last year's Angler of the Year. Is that right?
Yeah.
Last year's Angler of the Year. He won here last year. Brian Stifler and Wesley Gore, but Brian's fishing by himself today. And I think last year y'all were eating Meat Lovers Pizza about this time.
We did, yeah, it was a good day.
You got any pizza in the boat today?
No pizza in the boat today. I got a turkey sandwich though.
Turkey sandwich, okay. All right, well, good stuff. He's got a few fish in the box and waiting on the current. He thinks that current coming on at 2 o'clock is going to get the fish going.
All right, we got another one. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, surprised me because they just came through here flipping.
Yeah, you never know.
Nope.
Just got to keep working down the bank.
That's it. I started at the first bridge this morning. I've been just drifting on down.
What'd you say that first one weighed?
About 4.5.
About 4.5. That's a pretty good fish.
Whopper flopper.
Whopper plopper. How about that?
So how much you got in live well so far?
We got 5, probably for about 5 pounds.
Okay, 5 for about 5 pounds.
Them like in 30 minutes and we ain't got a bite.
Wow.
Yeah.
That happened real quick then.
Happened real quick. Well, he might have caught a couple of little short fish, but after that, that's it. And we caught them early on crankbait and Carolina rig.
Okay.
So when you going down this flat here, there's a lot of structure and stuff through here, but just ain't getting no bites. Gonna be a little tough day today.
Yeah. You need a couple of kickers and you'll be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, that's what we need. We'll give this about 30 more minutes. We might have to head on up and try to find something.
Okay.
It'd be good if they run some water or something today, but I doubt they're gonna do that.
Right.
It's Mark and Jared Jones. We've actually got the first limit of the day that we ran into. They're fishing a long point right here off the main channel. Says it's got a lot of stumps on it. They seem to be throwing top water. Said he lost a 4-pounder on a stump just a little while ago, so they're looking to upgrade. They've got 5 in the box for 7 or 8 pounds. Looking to upgrade, hopefully catch a few big ones later on this day.
So as we wrap up our coverage on the water today, the key is a lot of teams struggling. Some teams had real good success this morning. The bite was pretty good this morning. It's gotten really slow. Most of the teams have really slowed down their presentations. They're not moving covering near as much water. It's going to be the key of who's going to uncover the right stretch of bank today. Or will they finally turn on current this afternoon? And if they do, which teams will take advantage of that? We'll find out at the weigh-ins, and that's coming up next.
Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee Company, by T.H. Marine, from transom to trolling motor, and by Mountain Dew. There's more to come.
This summer, we're fueling your fun with weekly giveaways. From gas cards to product packs, each entry gives you an extra chance at our grand prize of a $1,000 TH Marine gift card and a 30-minute video call with Kevin Van Dam. Enter each week at thmarine.com/fuelthefun for a chance to win. No matter how you fuel your fun, TH Marine is there to help you.
Research and development is more than just time in the shop for us. It's time out here, sweating the details, making boats that work as well in the real world as they do on paper. From our R&D team to our anglers on the water, we have the knowledge and passion to build you the finest fishing platform in the world.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
Our team of Zach Harrison, Kristen Harrison just crossed the stage at 11.66 pounds. Based on what we saw out there, this is a really good weight. Tell us how you did it.
Throw the frog all day. Just try to get shallow as I could and throw that frog.
What was the cover there?
We actually went behind the golf course. There's a decayed bridge, and we made it past that bridge and went way up in the woods. The creek was barely wider than the boat.
Stuart Payne, Nicholas Bramble, come on over here. Yeah, y'all got a look here, got a good bag, 1184. That takes the lead.
All jigs all day. And we caught our last fish about 45 minutes ago. We've caught them all day, able to cull up twice and did pretty well. We're real thankful. It was all Nick's idea to do it, and he deserves all the credit.
Foster Bradley, Nick Harris. Y'all have already won one this year, haven't you? Yeah, I think so. 1756. Woo! What a bag of fish, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, everything we caught was before 8:30.
Okay.
We had everything we weighed. We really thought we were going to call a couple of times because based on practice, but just couldn't make anything happen.
We got our leaders from Angler of the Year. Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden. I followed these guys around a little bit this morning. They said they were going to find some two-pan, and they did. 9:15 today. It's a tough day. I know y'all know this lake.
Chris, you guys were leading AOI when you left this morning. What was going through your mind before you took off this morning?
That we probably needed to catch about 12 pounds is what we needed to really seal it, to win the Angler of the Year. And we didn't do it. We caught 9 pounds, and I think we had one maybe 2.5 pounder jump off. So we caught, I don't know, a dozen to 15 fish. They were just all small. It was a tough day. This is about as tough as I've seen this place down here.
Good bag of fish. I think that's going to be second place. 1447, second place right now. That's a good job, guys.
Well, we got lucky and got 2 of the nicer ones early. Got one on the spinnerbait and one on top water, and then we just flipped the rest of the day and got a couple more. Just coiled up all day.
Justin Mott, Randall Hamilton. How's it going? God, doing good, man. Y'all got a good bag of fish.
Yeah, we're happy with it.
Get over here where you can see it. 1386. That's a great bag of fish today. It's tough out there. Good job.
So in the morning time, we threw a buzzbait, covering water pretty quick. We hunkered down in one backwater area and just did laps around it, and the fish were staged just outside the treetops in the morning on the buzzbait bite. As the day went on, they moved farther and farther in, so by the time the end of the day came along, we were actually slow rolling the spinnerbaits through those same trees to catch those fish.
Boat 81, we got Ethan King and Fletcher Phillips coming to the scales. They were 5th in AOY points coming into this thing, Angler of the Year. 41 points behind the leaders coming in, and they got a good bag of fish, it looks like. Yeah, boy. 1319. Hey, that's a great bag of fish today. It's been tough.
We caught most of them just kind of right off the bank on, I guess where you call it the ledge or something drops off, but not really far off the bank, just sort of like rock ledges and stuff.
All right, we got boat 168 here. Brian Adamson and Ryan Lloyd. How's it going? Y'all got a big one in there out here. All right. got a big bag? Woo! You're bumping some people down, $16.99. Woo! That takes the lead. That's a new leader, guys. $16.99, 17 pounds. Man, that's awesome. Y'all do have a bag.
$16.99 on a very tough day on the Alabama River. These guys get their first win. Brian Adamson, Ryan Lloyd, $16.99, Alabama River, first championship for you guys. I mean, how did you get it done? I mean, it was tough.
It was, we were blessed. We made a super long run this morning. Brian caught a big one first thing, and we got 2 other big bites during the day to seal the deal.
So what time was your first limit?
We had a limit early, but only one good one. We caught the next 2 biggest ones probably 15 minutes apart, about 1 o'clock.
Lots of surprises out here on the Alabama River today. We got a new champion taking home $10,000 and new Anglers of the Year. Rob Lee, Steve Winslet, they get it done in 2023. Up next, Wheeler Lake to close out the North. We'll see you next week on Valley Sports Southeast.